In a small town, nestled between narrow streets and closely built houses, lived a humble tailor named Abdul Rahim. His tiny home, though modest, was filled with warmth and love. His wife, Zainab, was his pillar of strength, and their two children, Amina and Bilal, were his greatest joys. With Eid just a few days away, the town buzzed with excitement. Shops were decorated with colorful banners, streets were alive with the aroma of fresh sweets, and children laughed as they picked out new clothes and toys. But inside Abdul Rahim's home, a heavy silence lingered. Despite working tirelessly day and night, Abdul Rahim barely earned enough to provide for his family's daily needs. The thought of buying new clothes or sweets for Eid seemed like a distant dream. His heart ached every time he saw Amina's longing eyes fixed on a beautiful pink dress in the marketplace or Bilal pausing outside a shop, admiring a pair of shiny new sandals. That evening, as Amina and Bilal sat by the window watching other children joyfully showing off their new Eid clothes, Amina turned to her father and asked softly, "Abbu, will I get that pink dress for Eid?" Abdul Rahim felt a lump in his throat. He forced a smile and gently stroked her hair. "In SHA with Macron all, my dear," he whispered, though deep down, he feared he wouldn't be able to fulfill her wish. Late at night, after everyone had fallen asleep, Abdul Rahim sat beside Zainab, his shoulders heavy with worry. "How do I tell them, Zainab? How do I tell my little ones that I can't afford their Eid gifts?" Zainab held his hand firmly. "Allah always provides a way. Keep faith, and don't give up." Inspired by his wife's words, Abdul Rahim decided to work even harder. He took on extra orders, stitching clothes until his fingers ached. His eyes burned from lack of sleep, but he refused to rest. Every penny he earned, he carefully saved, hoping to buy at least one gift for his children. As the days passed, Eid drew nearer. The town glowed with twinkling lights, and laughter filled the air. But despite all his efforts, Abdul Rahim still didn't have enough money to buy both children's gifts. His heart sunk. Should he choose between Amina's dress or Bilal's sandals? On the night before Eid, just as Abdul Rahim sat hopelessly staring at the few coins in his hands, a knock came at the door. He opened it to find Yusuf Chacha, an old customer, standing there with a gentle smile. "Abdul Rahim, I was cleaning my house and found these clothes. They are brand new but never worn. Maybe they will be useful to you." With trembling hands, Abdul Rahim took the package. As soon as he opened it, tears welled up in his eyes. Inside was a beautiful pink dress, just like the one Amina had wished for, and a pair of sandals that fit Bilal perfectly. He looked up at the sky, his heart overflowing with gratitude. "Indeed, Allah listens to our silent prayers," he whispered. The next morning, as the Eid call to prayer echoed through the town, Abdul Rahim's home was no longer silent. Amina twirled in her pink dress, her face glowing with happiness. Bilal ran around, proudly showing off his new sandals. Their laughter filled the small house, turning it into a place of celebration. Abdul Rahim, dressed in his neatly ironed but worn-out kurta, left for Eid prayers with tears in his eyes, tears of relief, gratitude, and love. After prayers, he wandered through the market, hoping to buy some sweets for his children. But as he counted his remaining coins, he realized he couldn't afford even a small bag. Just as he was about to turn away, he noticed a butcher packing leftover meat into a bag. Summoning his courage, he approached the butcher. Brother, if no one needs that meat, may I take it home for my children? The butcher looked at Abdul Rahim for a moment, then smiled warmly. He not only handed him the bag of meat but also slipped a few extra coins into his palm. Eid Mubarak, my friend. May Allah bless you. Overwhelmed, Abdul Rahim hurried home, his heart racing with joy. Zainab's face lit up when she saw the meat, and soon, the aroma of a special Eid meal filled their home. As the family sat together, saving their meal, Amina giggled, "This is the best Eid ever, Abu." Bilal nodded in agreement, his cheeks full of food. "Next year, I will ask Allah for a kite too." Abdul Rahim laughed, his heart lighter than it had been in years. He looked around at his family, the love in their eyes, the warmth in their home, and he knew true happiness wasn't in wealth, but in gratitude, love, and faith. And as he looked up at the sky, he whispered, "Indeed, Allah never forgets his servants."